Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video you are going to get all the information related to the latest updates of the series called Chicago Fire Season 12. There will be a lot more drama in Chicago Fire Season 12, which will carry on the long-running procedural after 11 great seasons. Chicago Fire, which is produced by TV giant Dick Wolf, follows the personnel of Firehouse 51 in Chicago as they respond to a number of fatal situations across the city. After its successful 2012 debut, Chicago Fire was followed by spin-offs Chicago PD and Chicago Med. Chicago Fire, like many of Wolf's works, strikes a balance between procedural aspects and the characters' daily lives, which adds to the show's compelling quality. Season 11 of Chicago Fire concluded with both highs and unexpected lows. Sylvie got to adopt a child, Casey comes back and pops the question to Brett, and Severide and Kid are beginning to see their marriage fall apart. But Moosh being shot while on duty was the biggest cliffhanger going into Chicago Fire Season 12. Despite being well into its second decade of broadcasting, Chicago Fire has no intention of ceasing after Season 12. Renewal status updates of Chicago Fire Season 12. Wolf's programs will have contributed to more than 80 seasons on the network overall, with the announcement of NBC's Chicago Fire Season 12 renewal. All of the Law and Order and Chicago series were renewed in April 2023, which was not surprising given the popularity of the series and its spin-offs. Weeks before Season 11 concluded, Chicago Fire Season 12 was approved, marking a vote of confidence for the venerable ritual to continue into its second decade. Plot updates of Chicago Fire Season 12. The majority of the Chicago Fire Season 12 episodes will likely consist of a variety of thrilling emergencies that Firehouse 51's first responders must deal with. But there's also a larger storyline, as Season 11 left Chicago Fire with many unresolved issues. The sluggish development of Chicago Fire Season 11 might be rewarded in Season 12, as Brett and Severide's and other characters' destinies might take center stage. In terms of the Chicago Fire Season 12 cast, the Brett and Casey tale is a significant one. He went one step further when he got down on one knee and proposed in the Season 11 finale, even though it appeared like Casey might be reigniting the romance. Casey is to go back to Oregon, and he might end up taking Brett with him, so this might be a major adjustment. Love has little to do with the most important question that needs to be answered in Chicago Fire Season 12. The reason for this is because Moosh was shot while performing his duties. Moosh was struck when a sniper opened fire on Firehouse 51. He appeared to have a chance of surviving, but as blood gushed from his body, his face lost its color and he began to code. Moosh's tenure on the show may come to an end if he decides to retire, even if he lives. Release date updates of Chicago Fire Season 12. The Dick Wolf Show will return along with the rest of the One Chicago block in Chicago Fire Season 12, which will premiere on January 17, 2024. When Chicago Fire Season 12 was renewed by NBC, the network stated that the show will return in the autumn of 2023. However, that has since altered. The gun sank after a strike stopped production. Therefore Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, and Chicago Med were all pushed off the 2023 schedule. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and subscribe to the channel for the latest updates related to upcoming movies and series.